Like we said, Anna's internal monologue, like, if you had no idea how Anna really feels about Sam, like, now you do. Because I was like, damn. Like, the dialogue had me second guessing, like, did Sam really, did he hurt me like this? Like, I'm over here, like, wow, I just thought it was a hookup session. Like, okay. Like,
Yeah, whenever she was like, "Oh, don't," we'll get to. There's a scene where she says something ridiculous. I said, "Baby girl, not everything's about you."
I know, I know. I was like, wow, Anna, we're really reaching here, huh? Okay.
Sometimes there are just situations where like you are being called to go to this particular meeting or series of meetings that are happening and like you have to leave. Like I don't know, sometimes I'll see people like online talk about like what they think business people do. Like it just like there's a lot of ignorance that kind of comes with that, and like I just feel like that has to be chalked up to her being ignorant about how the business world works, because she's just like assuming that like Sam has like all this power and influence at his company, and like Sam's trying to tell her like no, like if my dad tells me to go somewhere, like I have to go. Like I just can't just walk away from this. And it just comes across as like just her attributing Sam having like more power than they really do.
I completely agree. I completely agree. Because Anna makes a lot of comments like Sam could call it off if they want, but like you know Sam's position in the company and you know like Sam is only focused on trying to obtain CEO. So like why would you feel like Sam would put their like goals on pause just to like comfort you in your anxiety?
Like there's just certain things that you could do that would look bad. And like obviously Sam is like gunning for the CEO position. So like they've got to be careful what they do in the next couple of weeks, right? Like they have to be genuinely very careful on how everything at the business plays out before the merger is over.
That's very true. And not going on a business trip the night after you bring Anna to a gala is very like, that's very microscopically like people are going to notice that.
It's just it's one of the like kind of complicated things. Like I feel like sometimes people are like, "Oh, well you're this certain position at the company, so you should be able to do whatever you want to do." But like that's oftentimes not the reality of the situation, and trying to say that like Sam can just reschedule or do whatever they want with a meeting, like it just isn't true. There are certain things that are really time sensitive. So yeah, it just came off of like ignorance to me about how like the business world actually works.